What is failure? You see, most people don't reach their dreams not because of failure. Most people don't live their dreams because they give up. You see, it's not the failure that stops us, but that most people stop at their first failure. Those who succeed don't stop at one failure. They don't stop at 10 failures. They don't stop at 100, 1000, or million. They say, "This is my goal. I will do whatever it takes to achieve it. I will learn the lessons from any failures. I will learn faster. I will work harder. I will work smarter, and I will not quit until my dream is a reality." That's the difference between success and failure. Failure doesn't mean you are a failure. It means you haven't succeeded yet.
What type of people do you face when overcoming from a failure? What type of conversations you have to be a part of, even if unwillingly? First, there are people who care about you, who motivate you towards doing it again, who give you sympathy. Then come the people who pretend to care about you, who will give you sympathy in front of you, but will make fun of you behind your back. And thirdly, are the people who don't care about you. They are just strangers. They just don't do anything. And these are the people who don't bother you for anything when you are overcoming during a failure. And when we come to conversations, that conversations you have when you are overcoming or you are in a failure, conversations can be highly disheartening sometimes and highly motivating the other times. Why disheartening? The taunts that people will use on you can be highly disheartening and demotivating. But the people who really care about you, their strength, their sympathy that they give you strengthens you to get back up again.
If you fail, never give up, because fail means first attempt in learning.
So, how do you overcome the fear of failure? We always have this question in our mind: what can we do to remove this negative thought? We need to be strong and dare to face it. You create a fear list to ask what are you actually afraid of. You focus on the learning. You shouldn't self-sabotage by having an excessive anxiety. You plan, research, discuss, and learn to think positively. That's how you face failure. When you treat yourself peacefully and kindly, you can overcome the fear of failure. Face that failure as a challenge. That's the day you will overcome the fear of failure. Keep pushing yourself hard every day and fight it just like the body fights with a disease. That's the day you will realize you have achieved something without even failing it.
Ever tried, ever failed, no matter. Try again, fail better.
Failure is a prerequisite for great success. If you want to succeed faster, double your rate of failure. It's better to have a life full of small failures that you learn from rather than a lifetime filled with regrets of never trying. Have you ever seen a child learn to ride a bike or a toddler learn to walk? They stumble and fall numerous times before getting it right. Mistakes are learning opportunities. It takes failure and failures to create success. Believe you can, and you are halfway there. And never regret anything, because every little detail of your life, including your mistakes, is what made you who you are today. Success is always closer than it seems. Your mistakes and failures should be your motivation, not your excuse. Instead, place them under your feet and use them as stepping stones. Mistakes teach you important lessons. Every time you make one, you are one step closer to your goal. The only mistake that can truly hurt you is choosing to do nothing simply because you are too scared to make a mistake. Failure is not falling down. Failure is staying down when you have the choice to get back up. Many of the great lessons we learned in life we don't seek on purpose. In fact, life's best lessons are usually learned at the worst times and from the worst mistakes. Remember, no matter how many mistakes you make or how slow your progress is, you are still way ahead of everyone who isn't trying. Don't waste your time being upset about something you can't change. Start over right now, implement the lessons you have learned from your mistakes, and do it better this time. Take all the time you need to heal emotionally. Just because today is painful doesn't mean tomorrow won't be great. Mistakes are painful when they happen, but years later than this collection of mistakes called experience leads us to success. If it's good, it's going to be wonderful. If it's bad, it's going to be an experience. Your mindset is the heart of your success. You have to take the good with the bad, smile with the sad, love what you have and be thankful for what you had. Forgive yourself and others, but don't forget. Learn from your mistakes, but don't regret. Life is change, things go wrong, but still, life goes on.
सफलता सफलता किसे नहीं चाहिए, हर कोई सफलता चाहता है। सफलता आने पर खुशियाँ मनाता है, किंतु यदि बात करूँ असफलता की तो सभी कामना करते हैं कि सफलता ना आए। असफलता आने पर लोग निराश हो जाते हैं, कुछ तो शौक में डूब जाते हैं। बिना सफलता की सफलता का क्या आनंद है? कोई आनंद नहीं है बिना सफलता का। जब तक आप दिन भर धूप में नहीं खड़े हों तब तक आप शाम के मीठे फल का आनंद कैसे पाएंगे?